enemy are going to get hit with lots of artillery. Just going to have to go for it at this point. All of this is being hammered by the artillery though, which is wonderful. The smoke will seclude our men. These won't have to shoot. While we run in there. Excellent, excellent. We are now in there. This video is sponsored by Instant Gaming. Be sure to click on the link in the description to get this game for cheaper. Great War: The Western Front is currently available at £21.30 at the time of this recording. Brilliant game and is much cheaper than buying it from there. Make sure you get it. You can have the Victory Edition as well, which is also cheaper than there. The link is in the description. Be sure to press it before jumping on the website. You will be given a Steam key code if you are using Steam, which you can activate really easily. Be sure to check it out. And as always, thank you. Howdy doody everybody, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Hopefully I'll brighten your day with some murders going on. This is the Great War: The Western Front. I'm sure you all know this by now. And we've managed to squeeze our way over here closer to the enemy capital area of this campaign. Last episode we murdered lots of Germans in Pirmasens. Probably said that wrong. And now it's time of the British, Commonwealth and Belgian forces against a more challenging force of 7 enemy corps in Sprayer. So that's going to be fun. The rest of the line looks okay. The enemy have a bit of a stack around here, so I've had to reinforce this area. Money-wise, we're not doing great, but we're still managing various other things. We're having to keep the forces separate because the French and the British all seem to like to argue with each other. We'll get that plane down here because we might as well. Technology wise, we have the new balloon, which gives us extra sight range in the battle, which has proven invaluable. I love this upgrade, it's one of my favourites. We have the improved helmets. We recently got the field hospital command tents, which is not command tents, yeah, that, which is very good. It saves us money and in general our morale, but that's never really an issue anyway. This rolling barrage is proving very effective, and now we are working our way down to the lovely chlorine and mustard gas that we love on this channel. Now, everything else can be put on hold, including better rifles and everything else. Even the planes. I love the planes, but this is the elite difficulty, and I don't think the planes are going to cut it the same. So we're going to go straight for the gas, because the enemy seem to blob up on the final point and don't want to give in. So if I could just gas that to death, absolutely, I want to see it. To get there, we need to grab these and this. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 before we get the mustard gas. So that's 3 months. Get the chlorine, and then a further 2, 4, 6, 8, and yeah, another 4 months after that, because we get 2 per turn. But the gas will gradually get stronger and stronger and stronger. So I'm gonna wait another turn before we actually peek into this gas shell scenario. Then we can wriggle our way down here. It might even be good if we can use these gas shells, or just practice using them at first, because we haven't done it for a few episodes. Not in this campaign, we used them a lot in the last one. But yeah, War Crime Central is going to return to the channel, just what everybody wants. Looking at it down here, we have the field hospitals and the supply depots all ready to go. Might even wait another turn just to build up the cash, I'm not going to lie. I don't want to... If I attack now, I'll lose maybe 1,500. I've only got $1,000 left, and if they attack, we're going to be in trouble. We have attacked that, so that's fine. So we'll actually give it another miss. Enemy spy. In Primer Sands over here, so they're looking. More caches in the bank. We've got some more research. And they've stuck more troops in here. We're going to have to attack that. They have a supply depot in there. It's another reason why I didn't really fancy attacking it when it was that strong. But we can definitely attack this. There isn't a supply depot. Looking at the front line, they've wriggled a couple of troops around. Gonna have to... 9? Hell. I'm gonna have to compensate for that. They've got plenty of troops here. This means I'm gonna have to take troops away from the British front. If they're planning on having a gander down here, it's the first time they've done this. And they've moved troops away from that section. Always having to readjust in this. It's a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. So all these troops, they can now come back down here. We're going to have to give the British some assistance up here in case the enemy get giddy. Aris is the most concerned, because that can be taken in 2 hits, and technically that is possible. We're going to have to stick some more troops there, taking them away from our attacking line. A little bit annoying, I know, but we're going to have to do it. We'll be attacking with the French forces anyway, so that's not too bad. No doubt these troops will wriggle around again in the next one. This is difficult. They're not going to break through these. We've got 4 there. I'd like to have 5, because then I'm over the 50% mark. If Hazebrook gets murdered, I'm not too bothered. Might even be worth trying to shift a couple of these over anyway. Just because we're not going to be attacking from here, so we can always wriggle them back on the next one. Attention! You know what I mean? So we'll have a dabble. Do with another one there as well. Only 3 versus 9 doesn't look good, does it? I don't want to move the elite British. I want them there. I've also got to consider the defense of this area because they've got 6 and 5. Oh, we're not too bad. We could go for some of the Belgian forces, seeing as it's near their territory. We'll just stick a couple of Belgians down here as well. Just to be safe. That will be enough. We'll have to grab all those units again in the next turn. I'm making sure that we don't lose any of this. Don't want them to attack there particularly. The rest of this, we've got French forces which are now spare. Because of their wriggling around, we can move into that attacking region. As long as we've got 2 next to their 3, we're okay. I don't think they've wriggled anywhere else neither, so we can grab all of these forces. And I think we're okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Lovely jubbly, everywhere's secure. We've got an event, let's have a look. They want us to build an airstrip. Did we get for that? Where's it gone? We do get some British air wings. I was hoping for the French air wings. The planes are very expensive. It would be good to have more air wings. I want the French ones because the French pilots don't agree with the French soldiers. Yeah, I suppose we could, just for the air wings. It's going to delay us a little bit though, that's the other problem. We can go for those gas shells now. They are only the tear gas though. It won't do very much to the enemy, but they won't particularly like it. We could get the airstrip just for those air wings. And see how we go. Oh, then we have to build one, don't we? Oh, damn it. Oh, we'll stick one here. There we go. Give us those air wings. They'll be floating about somewhere. Oh yeah, up here. That's it. You help use these as a deterrent if the enemy have a gander. Go for Hazebrook as well. Their largest stack is at Lille. Suspect Aris is going to be the big problem. So now we're going to go on the attack. Perma-Suns. This will extend the enemy's line by 2 blocks, which is wonderful. Then we will actually be very close to their capital. That's wonderful. So let's have a dabble. This reckon's a major loss. I don't think so. Let's get in there. Engage. We've got £3,100 to deal with. The trench work that we did on this was a little bit awkward. You'll see in a moment. Rightio. So this is the map that we had last time. There's a few ridges in this, actually. There's a little bit of a forest ridge, giving us a height advantage. And there's this ridge as well. But we're not really utilising it because it will faff around with our current situation. One thing I did forget to do last time was get the comms trenches into our usual formation down here. We limited what we could do with that bit, but over here I forgot to do it as well. And then over here we've got all of this. Now this is where we plonked a load of the artillery. These days I like to go for 10 different artillery blocks. 4 lights, if possible. I think that just needs to be the other way around. Let me just figure this bit out again. There we go. 4 lights. All of these hit most things. And then 6 heavies. These can be quite far back because they have the range. 4, 5, 6. There we go. Lots of artillery is key. This does limit how many men you can actually field, but it doesn't matter. We're going to do what we did last time when we came over here, jumped into this, and then massacred them from there. Their trenches are now a lot closer to us. There's lots of them over there as well. So one thing I need to try and make sure of is that I gain control of this forest. Having 2 units in there would be highly beneficial. So I'm going to remove that man from there. Get 2 troops in there straight away. They can shoot anything that rummages around here. But nothing in the trenches. But if they do decide to go for a gander, then we've got them in the bag. Going to have 2 sets of troops in here. Those 2 can go straight in there. 3 defending this point, because if the enemy get giddy, that's probably where they're going to go. And everyone else can be on the attack. Now, all of this is going to be the main focal point. We're going to launch it from here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That leaves us with 3 spare. These 3 can be used to hold these regions or even hold a bit of forest, probably here, while we are on the attack. So that is wonderful. We've got all those troops there. We could do with a little bit of a machine gun, but I don't want to use too much supply, you see. I'm hoping that they just don't get giddy and don't go on the counter-attack. If they do, we might be in trouble because we don't have much to actually stop them with. So let's just get stuck in, shall we? Righty, our battle has started. Let's get the balloon up straight away. I want to take care of their balloon, wherever that may be. And start hammering. Oh, wow, there's loads of them. Right, let's investigate what they have. They've got a balloon there. Few MGs. They didn't really have many MGs before. They've got conscript, elite, and regular infantry here. There's a lot of their artillery. Lots of artillery. So we need to get down here and do what we did last time. Run through this forest. Thankfully, they haven't moved their barbed wire over that direction. But get in there. roll barrage this. They've got MGs pointing right at this forest, but we can roll barrage this and fight our way through. Get across here, take control, ignore this a bit, take out the artillery. That artillery is going to be a right nuisance. But we may be able to suppress it with our own, hopefully. We'll see. We do have the range. First of all, we need to take care of that, though, so we'll get rid of that. Let's do that. Let's get some. Find the truck wherever it is. There, we'll get 3 on that. That should be enough. These MGs are going to be a nuisance, so we can start hammering these straight away. 3's got to be enough, I think. Let's get them going straight away. Problem is, I can't fanny around too much neither. Get that balloon out of the way, the enemy won't be able to spot us too early. Hopefully it deals with it. Should do, they're still firing. There we go, their balloon is now down. I need to get troops into here quickly as possible. I could also do with getting troops in here. Now, these will actually be in the firing range, probably, so I need to deal with that a bit. I could even go for rolling barrage straight for here. That's something that we didn't do before, but I just don't want to get hit by their artillery, like, big time. May even be able to run straight through the middle. That would be a daring move. If I can get one straight through the middle, that would be funny. Should we give it a go? Oh, no. Enemy aircraft, balloon go down quick. Didn't see that. I need the balloon up. Pause and reevaluate. I just need to get a troop in there. That MG will probably reach. Oh, there's this. They can't run around this. I'll be going too close to their things. I'm going to have to go the long way around and suppress them. If I can grab this, I can reinforce from down here, so I think that's going to be the way forward. If I go for it straight on, I think we'll just take more casualties. But then again, at the same time, we might not with the rolling barrages that we have. Because we'll get in there with that 4, roll barrage it, and then go again. But they'll be able to resupply that quite well. But once we get over here, we could do a runner that way. That might be the way forward. Slightly different approach. Just because I think going this way, it's a little bit too deep now. Yeah, we're going to have to do that, I think. We might soften this up slightly with some barrages. And get our men into some kind of position. Something like that. Get rid of all of them. So when it comes to hand, we are considerably in a better position. So if we can get these like so, go for these straight away. We can have 2 of these potentially run into that forest. That might be a good idea. Move these further up just to see what we can do with them. So we can get our... They've got more planes. We need more planes. Took down one of ours. I need the balloon up. So we can go 2, 4, 6, 8 straight into there. These guys are going to run over here. If they can. This is the problem we have, the artillery. Get over there quickly, lads. And then we can move our troops in. This will be a good test, actually, to see if we can... Oh, I can't. I need the rolling barrages there. Just going to have to go for it. Right.
En position de
You
tir.
go there.
On a de nouveaux ordres. Préparez-vous à tirer. On a de nouveaux ordres.
Get them
Mettez-vous en
all
position.
running
Attendez
in.
les ordres.
On my move command, I'm holding down V because then they don't fanny around too much.
Préparez-vous, soldats. Préparez-vous pour le barrage.
We'll go for another actual bombardment.
Préparez-vous à recevoir les ordres de barrage. Tirez avec toute l'artillerie. Chargez l'artillerie. Vérifiez les coordonnées pour le barrage.
And hit these back here as well.
Équipe prête. Préparez un barrage.
That might clear that mostly, and then once our troops get that little bit closer,
Préparez-vous, soldats.
they are actually shooting us now. We need to suppress all of this. We can go for
Coordonnées du barrage roulant établi.
rolling like that for now. These do reload really quickly. Hoping this is going to be enough. The enemy are going to get hit with lots of artillery. We're just going to have to go for it at this point. All of this is being hammered by the artillery though, which is wonderful. The smoke will seclude our men. These won't be able to shoot. While we run in there. Excellent, excellent. We are now in there. We'll get our balloon up as well. We've got plenty of planes in the sky. Excellent, that went really well actually. Balloon is now back up in the air. Do with getting a couple of men just in here. We're going to go for that again. Really, these need retiring.
On a de nouveaux ordres. On avance.
This is the problem we have. Right, so now we can roll forward again.
Équipe, préparez-vous pour le barrage roulant. Pilonnez cette position. Coordonnées du barrage roulant établissez le barrage. Préparez-vous à recevoir les ordres de tir. Tirez avec toute l'artillerie.
We'll go for this set of trench while we bombard some of this.
Établissez les positions pour un barrage de zone. Équipe,
stopping them from firing. Problem is that we can't actually either hit any of these with our guys just because these are going to fail, but we'll get into this section at least. There we go, that's our cue.
Attendez les ordres.
Go, go,
Attention.
go,
On a de nouveaux ordres.
go. Now I know some of those are going to fail.
On a de nouveaux ordres. On y va.
Well, that doesn't matter too much. Now, the enemy are probably going to start reinforcing from this direction if they can.
Attention. Allez, on accélère.
We'll just stick some men over there. Rolling barrage will not do them much good. That survived a lot of artillery. Oh, they're really going in there now.
On a de nouveaux ordres. On a de nouveaux ordres. Position de tir. Attendez les ordres.
Alright, so a few of them got in. We've lost 2 already. So what we need to do now is get some more in. We can do that straight away.
Au rapport. Renfort, au rapport.
Like so, while we have these troops, we can move them in there straight away. Once the artillery fixes itself, we can even hit that. We are going to be losing some troops here, but that doesn't matter too much at this moment in time. They're going to be suppressed and these are going to get in there. Just need to try and do this fairly quickly. The enemy are going to be reinforcing. They've got more planes in the air. Quite a nuisance. Don't really want to be spending my supply on it. This is the problem we have. 2 probably isn't going to be enough. We can go for another go at this actually, straight away. We bombard this. We'll only have this to deal with. While we get these forward straight into there. Suppress that quickly and this. Because they're going to get hammered if they don't move really quick. Just like that. They've not been quick enough, so they're getting absolutely peppered. do with taking this over here.
Attention, en marche. On a de nouveaux ordres.
Might see about doing a rolling barrage right there. Because if I do that, I should be able to take out these machine guns.
On a de nouveaux ordres. Mettez-vous en position.
At least some of them. Probably get more troops in. These just need to be sent home, really. All of these do. Right, we're now officially taking this bit of trench. We need these troops to get in there as soon as possible. We've got 2 more down here coming, which we can shove straight away in there while we evacuate this. And that. Get these 2 together. That will give us room for 2 more. These are just going to get hurt. Move them all across one. This is why I need that artillery gone. What's happening here? We got in. Excellent, excellent. They can't actually reinforce from here now neither. But really, I need troops in here. That is light artillery. That's not too bad. We do need to clear the rest of this. We can do that with a little bit of suppression, as it's cheaper. We'll get these troops running over there. Get these running across here. Get these to do the same. They're just done. Do have control of that now. These troops in here I just want to get rid of. They're just going to get bombarded. 2 more we can start shoving in. We can do that from over here now, which is wonderful. If we can just click the right button, that is. There we go. Go for this again, get another suppression just on that, then we can take control of this. Go, 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 go. They should take care of that. While that's happening, we can get these troops in there. They shouldn't be hurt too badly by what's over here. We'll hammer it though. They can't reinforce this section anymore. Hopefully that'll take care of that. Then we can start capping this and get more troops down here immediately. We need to be securing this forest. They are going to be encroaching in right now. That was a suppressive fire, so that's not too bad. I'm not too sure what these soldiers are doing, but they're having a funny do. They're going to get absolutely smashed. Get them in there if possible. Get these running across. We need to occupy a lot of this trench work quickly. Get these running down here. We do have a lot of this that we can start taking. We have to utilise them as best we can. These have just been murdered. They're going to continue, I hope, destroying that. We'll just get 1 in there doing that. Get these running down as well. Best we can. These are going to get murdered. I'm going to put suppression on that straight away while we get more troops in that bit of trench. These are all still having a funny do. And that is now complete, so we can get these in there. We're going to have to get another suppression on that while that happens. We're going to have to get suppression on that machine gun that's currently yet to be taken care of. We can get those men running down there to deal with that. The enemy don't have any more troops down here. Come on, chaps, just get in the trench. They're all being a bit silly. Probably my movement orders not being right. Get more troops in. We can do this from over here. These are the elites that they're sending over now. Could even start trying to take some of this, but I want a few troops in this forest before we do that. That's going to get taken care of.
Mettez-vous en position. On a de nouveaux
Don't know where they're going. Oh, they're all right now.
On a de nouveaux ordres. Tiens cette position. Attendez les ordres.
Get these units around here. We'll have 6 on the job while we hold this section with what we have. We'll keep distracting them. Excellent, excellent. Got these down here as well, which we can spread out. Nice. We want rid of this artillery. We can come in from a side angle on this quite happily. It'd be good if we can get some gas involved in this next assault. Really, a lot of these just want to be sent home. They are pretty much done, but we can try and use them to grab this. See, they're just getting constantly peppering me down here. Need rid of this desperately, so we can reinforce from this section now, so we'll keep going from that way. We'll go in here, start peppering some of this, weaken everything in here. These elite forces can take 2 easily. That will not finish them off. All of that won't like that. It's everything that's going to be near us for the time being. These need to go home. I'll have 3 down here just while the enemy decide what we want to do. They can reinforce from here, right behind. We're probably going to keep going down this way soon. If I could just get in there, that would be fantastic. So we're going to go for a rolling barrage straight away. Like so, and get 2 strong units in there. Did I press the right one? Don't know what's going on there. Oh, there we go, there we go. It is working as not fully intended, but it's going. This is just going to be more of a gradual push. And get rid of these because they're just knackered. These 2 half-done-in ones we can get in straight away once these have perished. So we can go for another bombardment. Weaken some of this. Like so. Certainly will help, and then we can move some more units in there. We need more troops desperately over here. These Frenchmen could be utilised. Might even leave just the 1 here and utilise these as well. Get them running over. Should be okay. I'm going to utilise these as well. We'll move them into there first of all. Let's get a rolling barrage in. Just time that I'm a bit concerned about now. Go for that. There we go. Go, 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 go. You need to go in there. Keep sending troops in. I want to attack from this way because their artillery won't be able to get us. We can reinforce from here, that is the concern. If we can dominate this, we'll smash them. We're going to have to keep several units in that bit of trench. That is for sure. Get units in this forest. They are going to keep coming. We are not careful. Before this video continues, I apologise immensely as I pressed the wrong button and didn't record the rest of the battle. I am very sorry, but unfortunately it is what it is. But it will carry on and the next episode will continue as normal. Cheers! Hammered And we've now one step closer towards the enemy capital. Excellent job. So this is where we're going to leave this episode. Thank you for tuning in if you have. Hope you have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!